Chosen one, this is not by chance, nor is it an accident that you've arrived at this moment. You felt the stirring, the pull in your spirit, the undeniable force that has been moving within you. This call is not a gentle whisper. It is a divine mandate, a command from the Creator himself. What you're about to receive is the key to unlock the destiny you've been chosen for. You have walked through seasons of confusion, doubt, and struggle, but that chapter is coming to an end. The time for breakthrough, for transformation, for stepping into the fullness of your divine purpose has arrived. You are being called to rise above every obstacle, above every limitation, above every voice that has told you that you cannot achieve greatness. The truth is, you were always destined for this, and now the time has come to walk in it. It may have seemed as though you were stuck, spinning in cycles of frustration and unanswered prayers, but you were being prepared. Every challenge, every trial, every moment of difficulty has been divinely orchestrated to strengthen you. You have been molded in the fire, refined in ways you cannot yet fully understand, but soon you will. These trials have not been your undoing, they have been your making. Just as a diamond is forged under pressure, so too have you been shaped for the divine mission set before you. What once seemed like punishment was actually God's loving hand preparing you for the assignment that only you can fulfill. The weight you've carried has been necessary for the mantle you are about to wear. You are not here to follow in the footsteps of others. You are here to make a path, to lead where others may fear to tread. Your life is meant to serve as a testimony to the power and faithfulness of God. This is a call to greatness, not of your own doing, but by the grace of the one who chose you. His hand is upon your life, and nothing can shake that foundation. The world may have its definitions of success and greatness, but God has his own. You are about to walk into a season where the promises of God will be manifested in ways that will astonish even your deepest hopes. You are not just a passive participant in this world. You are a force, a chosen vessel through which the divine will is being enacted. Look at the road ahead of you. You are standing on the precipice of something monumental. The call that God has placed on your life is not small. It is a divine mission that will impact not only your life, but the lives of many around you. You are about to witness the unshakable power of God's provision and favor, which will propel you forward into your destiny. There is no more time to waste, no more time to doubt or hesitate. The time to step into your divine calling is now. This is the moment where you leave behind the past, the pain, the limitations, and step into the greatness that God has been preparing for you. The weight of the world's expectations may have tried to define you, but now you will walk free from those chains. You are chosen, and with that divine choice comes divine authority. You are not here to live in fear or to hide from the call on your life. You are here to answer it with boldness, with unwavering faith, and with the assurance that God himself is backing you. Every step you take will be illuminated by his light, and every obstacle that once seemed impossible will be overcome. You are stepping into a season of favor, of supernatural provision, and of divine alignment that will change everything. God has already gone before you. The doors that you once thought were closed are opening now, and they are opening wide. The chains that once bound you are being broken, and the paths that seemed impossible are becoming clear. You will see that the struggle was never meant to break you. It was meant to build you. Now you are equipped and ready to walk boldly into the destiny that has always been yours. No more waiting, no more wondering if you're on the right path. You are on it, and God is leading you every step of the way. As you step forward, know this: nothing in your life has been wasted. Every tear, every moment of confusion, every battle you've fought has been preparing you for this. You are entering into a season where God will not only provide for you, but will open the floodgates of heaven over your life. You will see abundance in every area: financial, emotional, spiritual. What you've longed for is coming, and it is coming swiftly. This is not a time to look back or second guess. This is the moment to stand firm, to trust in God's promises, and to step into the fullness of your divine purpose. Chosen one, this is the moment where everything shifts. You've waited, prayed, and held on, even when it felt like you were forgotten or overlooked. But let me reassure you, God has not forgotten you. What you've experienced, the waiting and the trials, have been a setup for the greatest season of your life. What once seemed like setbacks were simply divine preparations. Every closed door was God's way of guiding you toward the open ones that are about to appear. You are standing at the threshold of the promises He made to you, promises that are not just wishes, but guarantees. And now God is about to pour out blessings that you've never even dreamed of. The abundance you've been praying for is not just on the way, it is already moving toward you. You've carried the weight of uncertainty for so long, but now you will walk in the confidence of knowing that God's hand is upon you, guiding you into prosperity, peace, and purpose. The years of struggle, the seasons of lack, and the feeling of being stuck are behind you. Your heart has been prepared and your spirit is ready to embrace the new things God has for you. You are about to see doors open that you never thought possible. Opportunities, favor, and blessings are aligning for you in ways that will make your head spin. You will look back and see how every piece of your journey was strategically placed to bring you to this moment. This is not a time for fear or hesitation. This is a time for boldness and action. Trust that the plans God has for you are not just good, they are great. Your future is already secured, and He has already paved the way for your success. There is no more striving, no more struggling. You are stepping into a new season, a season of divine rest and provision. Your hands will no longer be empty. You will not go without, because God's promises are sure, and He is faithful to deliver. What you once believed was impossible will now be your reality. You will see your dreams come alive before your very eyes, and the world will witness the power of God working through you. There will be those who will doubt, mock, or question the blessings you receive. But remember, their opinions do not define your reality. Your success is a reflection of God's faithfulness, and no one can take that from you. The world may try to tell you that you don't deserve this, but God says differently. You are not receiving these blessings because of your perfection, but because of His perfect plan for you. Every blessing, every miracle, every breakthrough is a testament to His goodness. And when God opens the door, no man can shut it. When He blesses, no one can curse. This is your moment. The divine timing of God has positioned you to receive His best. The world may have labeled you as unqualified, but God has declared you chosen. You were born for such a time as this. Your mission is not small, it is grand. The anointing that rests upon you is not just for you, it is for the people you are called to impact. This blessing, this season, is about to change everything. Not only in your life, but in the lives of others. And when they see the favor of God upon you, they will know that it was only by His grace that you have come this far. Before we go any further, take a moment to affirm this truth. Like this video if you're ready to step into your divine abundance. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on what God is releasing over your life. Drop 55 in the comments. This number represents covenant, new beginnings, and divine alignment. By engaging in these steps, you are aligning yourself with the very truth that God is about to move mightily in your life. You are activating the promises that are waiting to manifest. Now let's continue, because what God has for you is beyond anything you've ever imagined. Now is not the time to shrink back. It's the time to rise up. Embrace this season with confidence, knowing that every promise God made will be fulfilled. The blessings are not just for you, they are to overflow into every area of your life, your purpose, your wealth, your health, your relationships. God is about to transform all of it. You are stepping into your purpose, and no one, not even the enemy, can stop it. This is your time. Chosen one, now is the time to fully embrace your new identity in Christ. The transformation you are experiencing is not just external, it is a spiritual overhaul that touches every part of your being. You may have been caught up in the noise of the world, defining yourself by the expectations of others or by your past struggles. But the moment you said yes to God's call, everything changed. Your true identity is not based on what you've done or what others have said about you. It's rooted in who God says you are. You are not defined by the mistakes of yesterday, but by the divine plan He has set for you. The old is gone, and behold, the new has come. You are a new creation in Christ, equipped for greatness. As you step into this new identity, you will begin to notice a shift in how you see yourself. The insecurities, doubts, and fears that once held you back will lose their power over you. You will walk with a confidence that comes not from your own strength, but from the assurance that God is with you. This confidence is not born from self-reliance, but from trusting in His divine provision and guidance. As you align yourself with His purpose for your life, you will find that the world's standards no longer matter. The opinions of others will fall away as you focus on the truth of God's word over your life. The divine alignment you've been waiting for is here. Your purpose has always been greater than you could have imagined. What you're stepping into now is the fulfillment of the dreams that God has planted in your heart. These aren't just fleeting wishes or desires, they are promises that are being manifested in your life. It's time to stop limiting God by the scope of your imagination. The plans He has for you are far beyond what you could ask, think, or even imagine. As you step into the fullness of His purpose for you, you will see the path ahead unfold with clarity. No more confusion, no more wondering if you're on the right track. The Lord is guiding your steps, and His presence will be your compass, leading you to places of abundance, peace, and purpose. This journey will not be without its challenges. There will be moments of resistance, moments where the enemy will try to make you question the promises of God. But in those moments, remember that you are not walking alone. You have the Creator of the universe backing you up. The same God who spoke the world into existence is with you every step of the way. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for God to show His power in your life. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone. They belong to the Lord. And when He fights for you, there is no enemy that can stand against you. The victory is already assured. As you continue on this path, you will find that what once seemed impossible is now within reach. The doors that were once closed to you will swing wide open, and opportunities you never thought possible will present themselves. This is the season where you will see God move in ways that will leave you in awe. The dreams you've held in your heart for so long are about to become your reality. The abundance, the provision, the success, you've waited for them, and now they are coming. But as you step into this new season, remember to keep your eyes fixed on God, not on the challenges that may arise. His provision will always be greater than the problems you face. There may be those who will try to discourage you or question your journey. They may not understand what God is doing in your life, and that's okay. You don't need the approval of others to walk in your calling. God has already approved you. His calling on your life is what matters, and when you walk in obedience to Him, you will see the fruit of your labor. Your life will serve as a testimony to the world of God's goodness and faithfulness. When you step into your calling, the world will take notice. Your success will point people to the greatness of God and the power of His promises. It is time to release all the doubts and fears that have held you back. You are stepping into the fullness of God's plan for your life, and that plan is one of purpose, power, and provision. You will no longer live in the shadow of insecurity or uncertainty. You are walking into the light of God's purpose, and in that light, you will thrive. The blessings that you will experience will not only benefit you, but they will overflow to others. You are being positioned to make an impact that will be felt for generations to come. Your divine purpose is unfolding, and every step you take will be a testament to the power of God working in and through you. Now is the time to take your place. God has called you to rise, and He has equipped you for this moment. Every gift, every talent, every blessing you need is already inside you. It's time to stop waiting for the right moment and start moving in faith. The doors of opportunity are opening, and you must walk through them with confidence. No more hesitation, no more fear. The moment you've been waiting for is here, and it's time to step into your divine calling. The world needs you, chosen one, and you are ready. Chosen one, you are now entering a season where the supernatural power of God will manifest in your life in ways you've never seen before. The time of mere survival is over, and the time for thriving has arrived. This is not just about existing. This is about living in the abundance that God has promised to His chosen ones. You are meant to rise above the limitations of this world, to walk in the fullness of God's glory. Every area of your life is about to undergo a transformation. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your career, and your purpose. What once seemed impossible is now becoming possible, because God's hand is moving in every area of your life. It is time to stop living beneath the fullness of what God has for you. For too long, you have settled for less than what God has prepared for you. But now that season is over. You're about to experience the overflow, the abundance, and the favor of God in ways you cannot even imagine. The struggles that once held you captive are now being broken off. You will no longer be bound by fear, doubt, or limitations. The chains are falling and you are being set free to walk boldly into your divine destiny. No more second-guessing, no more hesitating. You are walking in the favor of God, and it's time for you to take hold of the promises He has made to you. The path ahead of you is not just a journey, it is a divine assignment that will change the world around you. Your life is meant to have a ripple effect, touching the lives of those around you in profound ways. Your success is not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of others. You are being positioned to be a blessing, to be a light in the darkness, and to bring hope to the hopeless. The favor that is being poured out on you is not just for you to enjoy, but for you to share with the world. The riches that God is bringing into your life will have an eternal impact. Your wealth, your influence, and your purpose are all part of His divine plan to bring about transformation in the lives of others. Understand this. Your journey is not one of self-centered ambition, but of divine alignment. As you walk in obedience to God's calling on your life, He will align every step, every move, every opportunity to fulfill the purpose He has set before you. This isn't about chasing dreams or working to accumulate wealth for your own sake. This is about aligning yourself with the will of God and stepping into the destiny He has already prepared for you. The wealth and success that will come to you are a result of your obedience, not your striving. God is not asking you to toil endlessly or to labor in vain. He is asking you to trust Him, to walk in faith, and to believe that He will bring His promises to pass in your life. As you begin to embrace this new reality, you will find that the things you once struggled with will no longer have power over you. The fear of failure, the anxiety over the unknown, and the burden of striving will all melt away as you step into the peace that comes from knowing that God is in control. This peace is not just a fleeting feeling. It is a deep, abiding trust that God has already gone ahead of you, that He is already making a way and that His plans for you are good. As you walk in this peace, you will find that doors will open with ease, opportunities will align with your calling, and everything you need will be provided. God's provision will never run dry. It will flow continuously, like a river that never runs out. The moment you fully embrace the truth that God is the one who provides, you will begin to experience a shift in your thinking. No longer will you look at your circumstances through the lens of scarcity, but through the lens of abundance. You will understand that there is more than enough for you to fulfill your purpose. The world operates under the illusion of lack, but in God's kingdom, there is no such thing. You are not limited by the world's systems or the world's economy. You are part of a kingdom that operates on divine principles, and those principles guarantee that everything you need will be supplied. Your wealth is not based on your own effort or ability. It is based on the faithfulness of God. As you align with God's plan for your life, He will begin to accelerate the process. The things that took years to accomplish in the past will begin to unfold quickly and effortlessly. This is the season of divine acceleration. What once took years to achieve, you will now accomplish in months, weeks, or even days. The time for delay is over. The things you've been waiting for are now coming to fruition. You will see the fruit of your labor and your obedience in ways that will leave you in awe. The blessings of God will overflow in your life, and there will be no shortage of good things coming your way. You are not just being blessed for your own sake, you are being equipped to be a blessing to others. The abundance God is bringing into your life is meant to be shared. As you walk in His favor, you will be a channel of His blessings, and those around you will begin to see the power of God at work in your life. Your success will be a testimony to the greatness of God and the goodness of His promises. The world will know that it is God who has blessed you, and through your life, others will come to know Him and experience His power for themselves. You are called to be a light to the nations, to bring hope to the hopeless, and to shine with the glory of God wherever you go. Chosen one, you are now stepping into a realm where the impossible becomes possible, where the supernatural is your new reality. This is not just about the blessings you will receive, it is about the transformation that will take place within you. You will begin to experience a deep spiritual renewal that will change the way you view yourself, your purpose, and the world around you. You are being made whole not just in body but in spirit. God is about to take you to a level of clarity and understanding that you've never known before. The fog of confusion, the doubt and the fear that have held you captive are all being lifted. This is the season where your spiritual eyes will be opened. The things that once seemed hidden will now be revealed to you. You will have a clear vision of your destiny and how to walk it out. You are no longer wandering in the wilderness, unsure of where you're going. The path ahead is becoming clear, and you will move with purpose, confidence, and direction. God has been preparing you for this moment, and He will guide every step you take. The obstacles that once stood in your way will now fall behind you, unable to stop the flow of blessings that are about to be released. You are walking in alignment with God's will, and there is nothing the enemy can do to block what He is about to do in your life. As you move forward, understand that the transformation you are experiencing is more than just a physical change. It is a spiritual elevation. God is about to take you higher than you've ever been. What you thought was a ceiling will become the floor for the next level. You are not just moving from one stage to another, you are being elevated into a higher realm of understanding, favor, and authority. Your mind will expand to grasp the fullness of God's plan for your life. No more small thinking, no more limiting beliefs. You are now stepping into the fullness of God's promises, and He will provide you with everything you need to fulfill the destiny He has set before you. You will begin to see the fruits of your obedience in ways that will leave you speechless. The harvest that you have sown for in faith will begin to manifest. It may have seemed like a long time coming, but God has been working behind the scenes, preparing the perfect time for your breakthrough. The things you've prayed for are on the way, and they are coming at the perfect time. What you've asked for, God has already set in motion. You will begin to see doors open in ways that you didn't expect. Opportunities that seemed impossible will become your reality. But know this, the favor of God on your life is not just for you, it is for His purpose to be fulfilled on earth. You are blessed to be a blessing. The wealth, success, and provision that are coming to you will not be just for your enjoyment. They will be a resource for you to build, to create, and to impact the lives of others. You have been chosen to carry the mantle of leadership, not for selfish gain, but to advance God's kingdom here on earth. As you step into the abundance of God's provision, you will find that it will not only change your life, but the lives of everyone around you. You are being entrusted with more than you realize. The resources that God is bringing into your life are meant to be used for His glory. You are a vessel through which His blessings will flow, and as you walk in obedience, those blessings will increase. There is a responsibility that comes with the favor of God, and it is a responsibility you will carry with grace and wisdom. God is positioning you to lead, to influence, and to impact in ways that are beyond your imagination. Your influence will extend far beyond your immediate circle, and you will begin to see how your life touches the lives of others in profound ways. As you walk in your divine calling, you will attract those who need to hear your message, see your example, and experience the love of God that flows through you. Your success is not just about what you can do, it is about what God will do through you. And as you move forward, you will witness the incredible power of God working in and through your life, bringing transformation wherever you go. But understand this, with the blessings come challenges. As you begin to rise, you will face opposition. The enemy will try to distract, discourage, and derail you from the path you are on. But take heart, greater is He who is in you than he who is in the world. The opposition you face is a sign that you are on the right path. The enemy only fights those who are walking in their divine calling. You are a threat to the kingdom of darkness, and that is why the enemy will try to attack. But the power of God is greater than any weapon formed against you. You are more than a conqueror, and the victory is already assured. Stay focused on your mission, keep your eyes fixed on God, and know that He will fight for you every step of the way. As you continue to walk in obedience, you will see how God begins to align everything in your life. The pieces that once seemed scattered will come together. The plans you have made will begin to unfold, and the path ahead will become clear. You will find favor in places you least expect and meet people who will open doors for you. The favor of God will be so evident in your life that it will cause others to take notice. Your life will be a testimony of God's goodness, and through your success many will come to know Him. Chosen one, as you continue to step into the fullness of your calling, it is important to understand the significance of your role in this divine plan. God has chosen you for such a time as this, and the mission He has given you is not small or insignificant. You are not just here to live a comfortable life. You are here to make a lasting impact on this world. The gifts, talents, and abilities that God has placed inside of you are meant to be used for His glory, and they will serve as a beacon of light to those who need it most. Your influence will extend beyond your own circle and touch the lives of countless individuals, leading them to the transformative power of God. God has a specific purpose for you to fulfill, and that purpose is already unfolding before your eyes. What once seemed uncertain or unclear is now becoming evident. The doors that were once closed are now swinging wide open, and the path ahead is becoming clearer with every step you take. You are walking in alignment with God's divine will, and as you do, you will begin to see how His perfect plan is unfolding in your life. Every step you take is part of His design, and He is guiding you every moment of the way. Trust in His leading, and know that He has already gone ahead of you, preparing the way for your success. In this season, God is calling you to trust Him like never before. You have walked through seasons of uncertainty, of trials, and of waiting, but now the time has come to step forward in faith. The promises that God has made to you are not just for tomorrow, they are for today. As you move forward, you will begin to experience the power of God's provision in ways you have never known. The things that you've prayed for, the desires of your heart, are already in motion. God is bringing them to pass, and He will provide for every need that arises along the way. Your job is to trust Him, to walk in obedience, and to believe that He will fulfill every promise He has made. The challenges that you may face are not meant to defeat you, but to refine you. God is using these moments to strengthen your faith and to prepare you for what lies ahead. You may encounter obstacles, and there may be moments of doubt, but know this: every trial is an opportunity for God to demonstrate His power. The same God who has carried you through every season is the same God who will carry you into your destiny. He has never failed you, and He never will. His faithfulness is unshakable, and as you continue to walk in obedience, you will see His hand move in ways that will leave you in awe. As you embrace the fullness of your calling, you will find that there is a divine peace that comes with it. This peace is not the absence of challenges or difficulties, but the assurance that God is in control. When you walk in alignment with His will, there is a supernatural peace that settles over your heart, even in the midst of chaos. You will no longer be anxious about the future, because you will trust that God is already working everything out for your good. His plans are perfect, and as you step into His purpose, you will find that everything you need will be provided, exactly when you need it. In this season of divine provision, you will not just experience success, but fulfillment. The abundance that God is bringing into your life is not just for material wealth, but for spiritual, emotional, and relational fulfillment as well. The richness of God's provision will overflow into every area of your life, touching your relationships, your health, and your sense of purpose. You will walk in the fullness of God's promises, knowing that you are aligned with His will, and as you do, you will find yourself thriving in every area. This is the life that God has always wanted for you, and now it is unfolding before your very eyes. Know that this season is just the beginning. As you continue to walk in obedience and faith, you will witness a continual outpouring of blessings. The things you've asked God for are already on their way, and they will come to you in unexpected ways. Your life will serve as a testimony to the faithfulness of God and the power of His provision. People will look at your life and wonder how it is possible, and the answer will be clear: it is all because of God. His favor and grace will be evident in everything you do, and His hand will rest upon you in ways that will make you a living example of His goodness. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. As you continue to step into your calling, you will experience moments of triumph and moments of testing, but know that God is with you through it all. His presence will guide you, His power will sustain you, and His provision will never fail. You are not walking this journey alone. The Creator of the universe is with you, and He has already gone ahead of you to prepare the way. You are his chosen vessel, and the mission he has given you is one that will change lives and bring glory to his name. Chosen one, you are now walking in a season of divine manifestation where the unseen is becoming visible and the promises of God are unfolding in front of you. The dreams, desires, and visions you've carried in your heart for so long are no longer distant or unattainable. They are within your reach, and they are being brought to life by the power of God working in you. This is the time for the manifestation of what you've believed for, the evidence of God's faithfulness and his ability to fulfill his promises. You are entering into a season where all things are coming together, where what you've sown in faith will now come to harvest. This is not a time to sit back or wait for things to happen. This is a time to act, to move forward with the confidence that God has already set everything in motion. You have the authority to step into everything God has prepared for you. The time for hesitation is over. The time for bold action is now. As you continue to step forward in faith, you will find that the doors you once thought were closed are swinging wide open. You are no longer waiting for opportunities. They are already here and they are aligning with your purpose. God has already gone before you, clearing the path and making a way where there was no way. The blessings you are about to experience are not just for you to enjoy, but for you to distribute. God is making you a vessel of his overflow, a channel through which his provision will flow. As you step into this divine wealth and abundance, remember that you are not merely receiving for your own benefit, but to be a blessing to others. Your wealth, success, and influence will serve as a means to build the kingdom of God, to serve those in need, and to make an impact that will last for generations. This is the purpose of your prosperity, to glorify God and to bring his kingdom to earth in tangible ways. As you walk in this new season of favor, you will experience not just material blessings, but spiritual elevation. Your walk with God will deepen, and you will experience a closer intimacy with him than you ever have before. The peace that surpasses all understanding will guard your heart, and you will find yourself walking in a state of constant trust, knowing that God is in control and that everything is working together for your good. You will no longer be bound by fear, anxiety, or worry. Your heart will be at rest, knowing that God's plans for you are perfect and that he will provide everything you need to fulfill your destiny. But even in the midst of all this favor, you will encounter opposition. The enemy will try to discourage you, to distract you, and to make you doubt the promises of God. But I need you to understand that opposition is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is a confirmation that you are on the right one. The enemy will always fight what God is blessing. But take heart, because the same God who has called you will protect you. The battle has already been won, and all that is left is for you to walk in the victory that has been secured for you. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that God will fight for you and that nothing can stand in the way of his plan for your life. As you continue to walk in obedience, you will see how every step you take brings you closer to the manifestation of God's promises. It will be evident to all that the favor of God is on your life, and that what you have accomplished has not been by your own strength, but by the grace of God. Your life will become a testimony to his goodness, and through your success, others will come to know the power of God. You will be a witness to the world of the unshakable faithfulness of God, and your life will reflect his glory in every area. Before we go any further, let me take a moment for you to seal this moment. Like this video, if you are ready to walk into this season of divine manifestation. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the powerful moves of God that are unfolding in your life. Drop 55 in the comments. This number is a sign of covenant, new beginnings, and divine alignment. As you engage with this message, you are aligning your spirit with the divine purpose that God has prepared for you. His favor is on your life, and it is time for you to take your place in the kingdom. This is the moment for you to step boldly into everything God has for you. The time of waiting is over. Your breakthrough is now. As you step forward, remember that you are walking in the fullness of God's provision, favor, and protection. Every promise he has made is yours to claim. Now is the time for you to rise, to walk in the authority and power that God has given you, and to live a life that reflects his glory. The best is yet to come, and you are positioned to experience a season of abundance like never before. Chosen one, As you reflect on this divine moment, understand that everything you have gone through has been preparing you for this season of manifestation. You have endured, you have waited, and now the time has come for you to walk in the fullness of your calling. The path ahead is one of victory, abundance, and divine alignment, and it is already unfolding before you. There is no more delay, no more hesitation. God has declared that this is your time, and every moment of your journey has led you to this place. The weight of the past is now gone, and you are stepping into a future that is overflowing with His promises. This is a season where your faith is going to be tested, but it is also a season where you will see the power of God at work like never before. You will experience breakthroughs, not just in your circumstances, but in your understanding of who you are in Christ. You are not just walking into success, you are walking into your divine destiny. The doors that once seemed closed are now opening wide, and the opportunities that are coming your way are divinely orchestrated by the hand of God. Your faith has brought you this far, and now you are stepping into the fullness of everything God has for you. You were chosen for greatness, not because of your strength or ability, but because of God's perfect plan. The promises He has made to you are not contingent on your perfection. They are rooted in His faithfulness. As you move forward, you will find that everything you need is already provided. God has already gone ahead of you, preparing the way and making provision for every step. You are walking in divine favor, and His hand is upon your life. There will be moments of challenge, yes, but they will be moments of growth, of transformation, and of preparation for what God is about to release in your life. Your purpose is unfolding, and you are now stepping into the fullness of what you were always meant to become. The transformation that is taking place within you is not just for your benefit, it is for the world around you. You are about to shine brighter than you ever have before. The light of God's favor and blessing will radiate from you, touching everyone you come into contact with. Your success will be a testimony to others, drawing them to the goodness of God. Your life is no longer just your own. It is a reflection of God's glory in the earth. Through your life, others will see the power of God to transform, to heal, and to bring provision. You are a living example of what happens when we trust in His promises and walk in obedience to His calling. As you embrace this new season, hold on to this truth. You are not walking this journey alone. The Creator of the universe is with you every step of the way. His provision is abundant, His love is unshakable, and His plans for you are filled with hope. You are being equipped to fulfill a purpose that is far greater than anything you could have imagined. The weight of the past is now behind you, and you are stepping into a future filled with divine potential. You are not just living, you are living for God's glory, and that is the most powerful calling you can walk in. Now, chosen one, rise with the confidence that God has already prepared you for everything that is to come. Walk forward, not in fear, but in faith. The world is waiting for the light that you carry. Your time is now, and nothing can stop the movement of God in your life. Step boldly into your purpose, because this is the beginning of the life you were always meant to live. The best is yet to come, and your divine alignment has already begun.